What is up, guys? King of Cards, and welcome back to another episode of King of Amalur. We're back in Issa still.
Presenting the blade in the shadow, His Grace the Dark Hunter. Please do not engage me. I must not be distracted in my role.
Banned items here.
Banned items here.
We don't abide by strangers in Issa, and this city everyone is family. If you want to get around the peace edict, you'll have to keep your voice down.
Felltown.
It's not exactly the keys of Rathir, or even the hospitalis quarters of Odessa. But Felltown has its charm. If you find out what it is, be sure to come and find me.
Gardens of Issa.
It's better than the cellar crawl space I called home just 2 months ago, believe me. The Fae may be grumpy, but they've got nothing on giant rats.
Hospitalis quarters.
You know, that neighborhood in the gnome city of Odessa where the poor live. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Peace edict.
Technically, we're not supposed to carry or sell weapons in Issa, but I found a few loopholes. As have you. If you're on the market for something deadly, I'm your man. Just don't go blabbing about it to the Fae. They've got buds for brains.
The
The
Quays.
Dockside District in Rathir is a lovely place. If you're looking to have your throat cut or contract a nasty disease. Remember it next time you travel there.
Western Knoll.
What's to tell? Heard the war horn of the recruiters and packed my bags. Slipped out in the dead of the night, I did. And I'm proud of it. What good is fighting when the Tuatha don't die? Besides, I'm a businessman. I got my hand on a pass into Issa, and the rest has been waterfalls and walks by the river.
Shop. Alright. Nothing too incredible.
Okay then. Hey there. The Scholia Arcana are the only outside institution allowed within the city. If you're interested in magic, you should visit them.
Just keep looking away. Keep looking away. Almost. Come on. Forget you heard anything.
Need anything? I've got the best in Issa. If
Gwen
you're
a
looking
hand.
to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen a Hand, but my customers call me Gwen. I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it.
Brit
He's a
Codgan.
dear friend from years ago. He spent time as my apprentice, but recently set out on his own. He sells authentic ritual Fae blades outside in the square.
No. He's an asshole. Come on. Crystal War.
The Tuatha were intensifying their attacks against Mel Sinshir, the bastion in the east. Of course, that's just rumors. I pray they're not true.
Felltown.
This is where the Fae keep us so we don't blemish their pretty city. Can't say I blame them. We're an unruly and ugly lot, mortals.
Gardens of Issa.
Being here isn't good for business, that's for sure. I see the same damn 20 faces every day. But it's an honor for Britt and I to be here. Make no mistake about that.
Go on
My twin
ahead.
brother and I were entering the army to fight for the Alpha when I panicked. I couldn't. I'm not a fighter. I came to Issa instead. I'm not proud of running, but I'm much more useful here as an unofficial ambassador of sorts. Not everyone's a fighter.
Peace Edict.
The Fae didn't have laws, at least not official ones, until we arrived. Now they insist that those of us who live in Issa must keep its peace. No weapons. You must be one of the special exemptions. Let me guess. Ambassador? Scolia Arcana? Could be anything.
Shop. Hello. You know what? Hold on.
Nice talking.
Mark my words. The Summer Court will end its brutality by its own hand. Or someone else's.
That's right. Forget I exist. I was never real to begin with. Fuck you. Stop looking at me. Well, alright, fucked that one up. My thumb slipped and pressed the wrong one. I can't believe I just fat fingered it. Yeah.
Get to know your blade here. You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother?
Blacksmithing.
If you're willing to spare the gold, I can teach you what I know. In this battered old skull is a lifetime of knowledge, and quite a few stories as well.
Crystal
I
War.
have no interest in this war between mortals and the deathless. It's a waste of life, and I have my own private battles to finish.
Felltown.
It's as good a place as any, I guess. But after a while, people begin to remember you. And for someone like me, that's a problem. I prefer anonymity. Besides, could there be a better place to hide from this offensive war? The only weapons you find in a garden are the blades of grass.
Gardens of
I
Issa.
don't care to stay in one place for too long. Felltown sounded like a good opportunity, and an even better hiding place. I can't say the Peace Edict has hurt business, but it's not exactly easy to train students in blacksmithing without weapons around.
Holt friend.
What you've no doubt heard is correct. I am the Holt Friend. I forged Bolgan's Bane of the Kaled Coast, and many other legendary pieces. My youth was spent as a mercenary, but I have since renounced those ways. Unfortunately, my enemies have long memories, and they aren't as forgiving as I am.
Kaled Coast.
It is an ancient Alfar kingdom far across the sea in the dense swamps of Klurkon. I once helped its great lords overcome a terrible Bolgan problem.
Okay. Peace Edict.
Let the Fae try to stop me from carrying arms in the city. Weapons are my trade, my only expertise. It would be like asking a hen to stop laying eggs.
Training.
Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to learn a useful trade. If you're willing to spare the gold, I'll be here.
Probably never use it, but I'll take it anyways.
May Lyria touch.
What is it?
Setter.
Why, hello. I am Viscount Setter the Allseer. Are you from the Hall of Appointments?
In what order should you enter?
Order? I care nothing for order. It is the others who insist on such foolishness and frippery. However, if you are the one who determines such things, may I ask that you place me behind the warlord Wenery? I enjoy watching her backside travel.
Ugh, how do you really feel?
It would be best if Garnet trails far behind Great Huntress Hartman. Once at each other's throats, those two are difficult to tear apart.
What's your preference again?
Remember? Behind Lady Whinery.
Thanks for talking.
Always a pleasure. I am at your service, fleshy master.
Alright. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Have a nice day.
Yes? Presenting the blade in the shadow, His Grace the Dark.
Yes? Oh, a mortal
Jefferson.
in the understyle. This is indeed a treat. Come closer. I seldom see one of your kind so far from Felltown.
Looking for Bristletongue?
Bristletongue, my, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will tell you where it is. What would be the fun in refusing? But before I do that, you need to offer me something. Isn't that how you mortals act? One deed for another? As steward of tinctures and elixirs, I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the font. And I need you to drink this potion.
What you guys heard was my neighbor who won't shut the fuck up. I'll drink it.
Good. I will know what this does to the mortal constitution. Go on, big gulps now. None of that sipping. Farewell, mortal.
They really can't shut the fuck up. It's like this every day. I don't know what they're hitting up there. During his facing revision, you recall Jackson's last words. He mentioned something about the Bristletongue growing in a garden high on the font. Suddenly, your memory of his instructions blurs. Your head begins to pound.
Presenting the blade in the shadow, His Grace the Dark Hunter.
there. Oh my god.
It is a glorious day.
I'm genuinely shocked my mic is picking it up.
Good.
Anthony
You've
Keene.
come. I'm sorry to make you wait like this, but what I mean to discuss is very sensitive. It involves treachery.
What's going on?
Despite the calm you see around you, the gardens of Issa are on the brink of war, and the question is, which one will it be? There are plans being made to siege this city. The Varani are displeased with the Court of Summer's lack of support for their people, and they wish to overthrow Tartarian and force the remaining Fae to fight. We can prevent this, but we must act now. If saving your people isn't enough, we can pay you as a reward.
Tell me more.
The Varani cannot stomach Tartarian's neutrality. They believe that his Fae subjects could be convinced to march with us on the battlefield. I believe this as well, but I would never resort violence. The Varani wish to turn Issa into a military camp. We cannot let that happen. It will ruin all our people have achieved here.
I want to
Of
help.
course, it is the right thing to do. The leader of the plot is the Varani ambassador, Kirna Brenner. Every night, the ambassador strolls Memory Walk, alone. She carries a pair of daggers. Take them. Afterwards, dispose of them. Destroy them. Salvage them. I don't care. Return to me when it is done.
Ambassador Brenner.
She is no politician. She is a warlord, and a cruel one. I've heard stories that would make your heart brittle. She was sent here for one reason alone, to bring down Issa.
Daggers.
The Varani communicate secretly using weapons. They engrave codes into the blades of daggers and swords, and that way, they can get them through a typical search. We believe this particular pair of daggers describes the defenses of Issa, where it's strong and where it's weak. The Varani are plotting, and they will act.
Where is Ambassador Brenner?
She spends most of her time in the embassy, but in the evenings, she enjoys a leisurely stroll through Memory Walk. Try there after dark. Goodbye.
It is a glorious day.
All must follow the peace.
The trellis.
Oh, you took me by
Sarah.
surprise. I'm not accustomed to mortals on the trellis. Please, enter. I am Lord Saramar, the High Lore Sage of Issa. I am here to answer all questions regarding the House of Ballads and the House of Valor.
Court of Summer.
We are the children of the fields and fountains, a fey body filled with a deep breath of magic. All that you see around you is ours. For many seasons we lived in these forests and canyons alone, distrusting, apart. But once we felt the call to join together, we became the Seelie.
King
By
Tartarian.
choosing to lead the Summer Fae, Tartarian is eternally linked to our fortunes, both day and night. He feels the waning magic as a mortal might feel his heart sink at the sight of his sunrise. When our seasons end, Tartarian will be the first to enter the long winter.
House of
This
Ballads.
sanctuary is where the knights of our most prestigious house stay when visiting the Court of Summer. I act as their humble scribe and servant. All Summer Fae clutch the glory of the House of Ballads to its collective breast, knowing that the deeds of one are indeed the deeds of all. It
House
was
of
one
Valor.
the Fae's great houses until its leader was challenged and beaten, and the magic faded under the mortals' leadership. Now even the sanctuary here on the trellis is wilted and closed as a result of our great loss. Or perhaps it's a sign of something darker.
Trellis.
is meant exclusively for those close to the summer court, or the ambassador who wishes an audience with the High King. Our most honorable institutions reside on the Trellis, including the House of Ballad Sanctuary and what was once the House of Valor Sanctuary.
Training. Alright.
May good fortune follow.
Guess he's got nothing for me. What the fuck is he doing?
Do you have an audience with the High King?
Have you seen the bristle-tongue blossom on the font of God?
I'd advise you to leave me to my task. You could say
No,
You feel
Moron.
it, don't you? The font's waning flow. You are intimate with the ways of magic. You're like me, youngling. You see the end.
Court of Summer.
As it is in every season, this family of Summer Fae has communed at the feet of its greatest leader, the High King Tatarian. The Western Feylands are our domain.
Font Master.
Every season, one is chosen to attend the font's magical flow to act as ambassador. I'm the only Fae to have held the position more than once. I feel the strength of the currents. They wash through me. They rise up and overflow. However, their power weakens. Their cool waters recede.
Gardens of
It has
Issa.
been located here for many of your generations, what we call seasons. Only in recent times has it been shaped to resemble one of your mortal cities. The Summer Court resides on the highest terrace, far above the rest of us, as it should be.
High King Tatarian.
While wise and powerful, he's also brash and narrow. A sliver of light in a world so dark that most of us are blind.
Excuse me.
His inaction is no match for mortal ambition.
The
It is
font.
the source of Summer Court magic and touches our realm of origin, the land of Ashara. Without its constant flow, our kind would dry up like leaves and vanish.
Ashara.
Most mortals know nothing of what lies beyond the veil. The magical realm of Ashara. It is a mystery even to us, as we departed its shores many seasons ago.
The end of
Of
what?
the gardens of Issa? Of the Summer Court? Why, this crystal war may be the end of all Fae. I know because I am Nomeron, master of the font, the wellspring of all Summer Court magic. I've seen it flow at its highest, but I've never seen it so dry. Something must be done before all this city withers into nothingness.
Tell me about the
The
font.
font is the source of all Summer Court magic. It has flowed through this mountainside since our kind sprang up from the dirt. That flow has waned in recent days. It's unnatural, even as the magic in the world grows. The Fae, it seems, will wither.
I'll help you.
The font's flow is controlled from the Lyceum Grove down below. We must open the root system and allow more water through. However, the magic that regulates this flow can only be used by some. It's protected by a ward known as the Waterlock. It can only be opened by one who carries drops from each of the 5 sacred pools surrounding Issa. Collect these drops, and you can break the Waterlock.
What should I do?
Collect water from each of the 5 sacred pools, and then go to the Lyceum Grove. This is where the roots can be opened to regulate the font's flow.
Sacred pools.
Sacred pools are the collection points for the font's yield. Together, they cradle the gardens of Issa. Keep it safe, powerful and hidden. You will find 2 of the pools below in the gardens themselves. One near the Ballad Sanctuary, and one in the Court of Summer itself. Goodbye.
what's this then?
I am the
Great
great
Huntress
huntress Hartwin, and you are not allowed on the trellis. What brings you here, beautiful?
No one stopped me. What order
Oh,
should you enter?
great. Well, I am the most respected and most deserved to lead. Besides, I detest that harlot, Warlord Winry. So it is only right I meet the High King before her.
Great Huntress
Every
Hartwin.
one of our kind is a gift, they say. A role in the telling. Mine is to seek harmony with nature by keeping the wild fae under control. I am the Reaper. Most of my seasons are spent in the shadows of the canopy, tracking my prey.
High King
I have
Tatarian.
come to the Gardens of Issa to report the decay of wild fae. They are disappearing, and the king must be informed. Either they are vanishing due to the decline in fae magic, or someone is hunting them. It's my duty to discover which story is true.
House of Valor.
Growth is violent, and nothing can reach fruition without surviving conflict. That is nature's way. Our House of Valor celebrated that conflict. Now, however, this great house has fallen to mortals such as you. That is why this sanctuary has withered and faded. The magic is gone. The
Trellis.
trellis was created as common ground where the members of the great houses may meet to share knowledge and search for answers. However, it's not been the same since the House of Valor fell and the House of Seasons was deserted. And I always thought that nothing changes.
House of
The
Seasons.
House of Seasons was where those in tune with the Great Cycle went to understand its many mysteries. But the Great House now stands empty, its occupants gone. King Tatarian will not speak of it, but I know something has happened. Whatever it is, the signs are ominous. Goodbye.
How goes your mission?
Hartwin, Wenery, Setter, and last guy. That's the order.
Hello. This is the trellis, gateway to the Court of Summer, and His Excellency the High King.
Alright.
Yes.
So, you're done. A right group of snakes, eh? So, any insight into how I should present them so as not to tug their writhing tails?
I know the
It's
order.
good that someone does. Go on. Let's line up these backstabbing serpents.
Great Huntress Hartwin.
Yes, yes,
Warlord Wenery.
of course. And then?
Viscount Setter the
All right.
All-Seer.
Next?
Grand Fey Mage Gornet.
Yes, yes.
How did I do?
Excellent. That's a perfect order for these fools. Saves me the trouble of talking to them. Thank you. Goodbye.
Keep with your own.
Ingredients. Stones keep whispering to me. Damn bushes screaming at me again. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be so happy.
Presenting a blade in the shadow, His Grace the Dark Hunter.
Damn it. That's not the exit.
Greetings.
There's the exit. I'm not getting bum rushed and arrested.
Welcome to the trellis, Duskling. This is a sacred walk. You gaze down from heaven upon the ruin that mortals have wrought. Just look at the House of Valor, the crumpled husk of its former self. Is this the fate of all our kind? To be wrung in the hands of the mortal world, to wither and fade?
Yes.
Goodbye.
My experience with you has convinced me that fell persons, while slightly stupid and aggravating, are not completely useless.
I ought to punch you in the mouth. Gardens of
My
Issa.
place is prowling the Feylands in search of a worthy challenge. Not here petitioning fools about issues that do not concern me.
Great cycle.
You fell persons are ignorant, aren't you? The Great Cycle is what gives balance between the eternal conflict of growth
Excuse
and
me.
decay. When every Fey passes, he is reborn. As long as the Great Cycle persists, this world we share may continue to refine itself on a path to perfection.
High King Tatarian.
We adore him in every guise, yet he has a wistfulness that I do not understand. There is no fire in him, only
That's
a
the wrong
peaceful
there.
pool that goes deeper than any of us realize.
Warlord Winery.
There is no more important nature than that which lusts for battle. Creation and destruction are sisters in the Great Cycle, both necessary to maintain the balance. I am the flame that blackens the dirt, the smoke that blocks the sun. My time in the Withering War was my finest hour, but those seasons are long past now.
Withering
The
War.
Summer Court would not stand for the mortal ambitions of Own, King of the Winter Court. So we burned him, as we burn a dying forest in need of mercy.
Goodbye.
I
Setter.
am very pleased to see you again. Mortals, such fascinating things. Yes, you. You are fascinating.
Oh, why must you keep bothering me? My audience with the king could begin at any time.
Court of Summer.
They make up the most powerful body in the world, especially now that the mortal races have become embroiled in conflict. A second spring is coming, mark my words.
Gardens of Issa.
I remember a cycle, a great many seasons, when your kind did not trample the gardens of Issa. This city was the ideal in those times. It is forever tainted now.
Grand Femage Gornet.
I spent many seasons wandering the wood of the She, acquiring the knowledge necessary to better serve the Summer Court. But does Tatarian care? Never. Such groveling is beneath me. Such spectacles of royalty and procedure. I may be able to wait an eternity for an audience, but the untended garden grows wild.
High King Tatarian.
He's the most beautiful of us, a being of absolute perfection. It is a shame he must grace the mortal realm in a physical form. His true brilliance is beyond you.
The font must be protected. You are not meant to be here.
Arthurgal?
Mortals have no place on the font.
Try and kick me out. Arthurgal.
I am guardian of the court of summer and protector of the font. I watch over the most precious of the city's blossoms, including the rare bristle-tongue bloom.
Bristleton.
Its petals open once every few seasons, lifetimes for mortals such as you. But its seeds are potent and volatile, hence my vigil.
Court of
The
Summer.
court communes in the building behind you.
Excuse me.
They are not to be disturbed, for their wisdom can shift the stars and clear the clouds. You are not to go near.
Guard duty.
I patrol the gardens near the font during the daylight hours, but must return to reverie at twilight, as do all my kind. It
Reverie.
is a powerful communion between the Fae and the magic that sustains us. We come together in the evening hours to connect and to feel as one.
The font.
Many believe that the font supplies all of the western Fae lands, the realm of the Summer Court, with their magic. Its flow touches all of us with its gifts. Go back to the gardens. Walk away, mortal. Do not linger. This garden is for Fae. You must go now.
Okay. Can't believe that worked, but alright.
Presenting the blade in the shadow.
Damn it, I keep doing that.
Off to place and presenting the blade in the shadow.
You've got the seeds. Now we'll see if the Victor's Brew can stand up to a new challenger. I'll have a batch of Asker's draft ready before the week is out. Take this, friend. And like I promised, the merchants here will give you a discount. You've got a home here in the alley for as long as you like.
Merchants delegation.
Oh, yes, sorry. The United Merchants Delegation. It's a coalition of traders that have been granted permission to sell their wares in Issa. See you soon.
Stinking alpha.
Excuse the fuck out of you? I will fuck you up.
Come here, pretty. Let me take a look at you.
Trying to see if I can find his brother, because he claimed he was in business with his brother. I don't think I've seen any other Asker. Maybe the other Ask is running a different place. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I just saw a button and went for it. Why did I do that? Fuck. I mean, if she is planning to overthrow the two, then yeah, but that was not the goal.
Enjoying the city.
Fuck me, man.
Tavern is always open.
Really? No one saw.
Presenting the blade in the shadow.
Why did I come in here? What am I doing?
Pretty evening, isn't it?
Good evening.
Welcome. Let us never speak of this again. I don't know you. I don't like you. And I hope I never see you again. Take this gold and these supplies. Such items are hard to come by in wartime. This is where we part.
That's a little rude.
Good evening.
Oy. Just doing all the side quests first.
Presenting the blade in the shadow.
That ought to help. Actually, I'll ask him what happened.
Please, look around. It is good for mortals to get out of Felltown and learn the way if you ever wish to learn. Come with me.
Hello.
Hello, you.
You've done well, child of the dust. Those
Robes of
below
the
will never
Gale.
know what is really happening. But in the end, is this a part of the many seasons or the sudden tempest? Does hiding the rot not spoil the harvest, no? Take this. You're brave. Perhaps we will meet again. May your gods protect you, mortal.
Hello. Be mindful of others.
Stay, Sybil. I don't know why Tatarian ever allowed mortals into this sacred place.
Maybe because he was worried he wouldn't be able to stop us. Or specifically, wouldn't be able to stop me.
Yes? Welcome to the gardens,
Karen.
mortal. But you have not come to visit the city, nor to speak with me. You are here on much graver errands.
Fade
I
weaving.
can help you divine the role you will play in coming events, and the skills needed to finish that journey. We are a special breed, but you know that already.
Gardens of
I
Issa.
am only a visitor here like you. Perhaps I was drawn to this place by something greater than myself. Perhaps it was you.
The Trellis.
This is where the Fae of Issa fulfill their roles in the telling. You mortals call it work, but we see it as following the cycle, letting our nature guide us. Farewell. Let Karen and Ace, I can help you divine the role you will play in coming events, and the skills needed to finish.
Good,
That journey.
because
Farewell.
I need to change some things. Okay. No. 3 more. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Uh, hmm. Huh.
Wow.
May the cycle keep you.
Now I just gotta get up here. Go see the king.
No fighting in the city.
I'm not fighting anyone.
King Tatarian is waiting for you. Please place the codex before him, and he will continue.
I heard
Hey,
about
guys.
Haxi. Impressive work.
You're making quite the impact, aren't you? Welcome to the High King's court. Word travels fast, even among the Fae. Tatarian's gone far out of his way for you. He must find you as intriguing as I do.
It's been a long time since I've been here. The High King.
We'll see you now.
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic,
I recognize that voice.
torn from fate,
Owain?
child
From
of
Dragon
two
Age.
fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken. The puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own. In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave. Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
A pain in the ass. What fate do you
The time
fear?
of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change.
I'm something
The
new.
power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong.
What does it mean?
You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
I'll do it.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
You can't make me fight.
You are right. No one can force this upon you. Such is the true power of freedom. But the Tuatha and their god will continue to seek you out, and they will find you. When they do, know that while you may be unbound by fate, death can find you still. To fight it, you must assemble allies. Seek their aid to assemble your forces. Only then can you hope to resist the forces arrayed against you.
Unwritten one, you are truly a blank slate, able to choose your own destiny, as witnessed and proclaimed by High King Tatarian himself. 5% gold plus 3% experience bonus. I love those experience bonuses. Received fate potion. Fate.
The weave is a puzzle. Each person is a piece. The edges of their fate locking together with the people around them, all performing their duties to form a grand picture. However, you are no longer a puzzle piece. You are a dollop of paint. You cover and redefine the edges of the puzzle pieces you meet. But more dangerously, you repaint the picture of reality itself. Who can trust that your design is better than the original?
Gadflow.
It is the deepest tragedy that our fall should come from our own. Make no mistake, Gadflow is the harbinger of the end of my kind. In fighting him and his army, you will surely spell our doom. For that tragic truth, we forgive you.
Well, if it does lead to your deaths, I do appreciate the forgiveness.
We are the dreams
Summer
of
Court.
warmth and safety, given physical form.
God, I'll feel so
These
bad.
dreams are endangered by Gadflow and the long winter.
Tatarian.
Since our kind returned to this world so long ago, it has been my honor to serve as High King of the Summer Court. My rule was always shared with the High King of the Winter Court, until Gadflow arose. Now both of our people are in peril.
Tuatha.
The Summer and Winter Courts have always ruled the Feylands in harmony, as the seasons wash across the world. But with Gadflow's new god, something changed. The Winter Fae who followed him called themselves Tuatha, and bore a mark of Prismir upon them. Their power has grown, and yet they are diminished.
Winter Court.
Our cold cousins across the sea. Do not think the Winter Court our enemies, for we love them as family, dismal though they may be. Oh, to walk in their starlit gardens once again, or sip their calming stone tea. But the Tuatha have consumed them, and all of their wonders are lost.
Okay.
I couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing you won't be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours.
What old friend?
Old Fomerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life.
What?
I've been asking around and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
Hughes is dead. Farmer's Hughes is dead.
Oh, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out.
You yourself
And if
predicted his
anyone's likely
death.
to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Issa.
Beautiful city, isn't it? You can see why they don't like letting most mortals in. Even the best of us make it look like a mess by comparison.
Where is Templar
You're
Octien?
not the only one on the hunt for Hughes. Octien has followed his trail to the Hollowlands in Detir. You'll want to talk to him.
Aelin.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed.
I need all the support I can get.
You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
How do we get to
A
Gadflow?
few years ago, One warrior could have slipped past unnoticed. But stealth is no longer an option. Not even for me. But there is hope. In the plains of Erethel there waits a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer, and I will tell you everything.
Telera.
General Telera was in charge of our forces to the east in Cluracan. But a decade ago, Witch Knight Malwyn and his Tuatha army drove her forces back. Since then, she's been looking for some way to take back the land she lost and regain her honor. You might be just the help she needs. Be on your way.
Well, I think that that's gonna be it for today. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. So that should be everything, and thank you guys for watching. And until next time, guys. Bye.